I had to make countless demonstrations to be able to introduce Taekwondo to the state of Ceará. The word Taekwondo was not part of the local vocabulary. Nobody knew what it was. They knew karate, they knew capoeira, judo, but every time I say Taekwondo, oh, I never heard of this. Many times I heard jokes. I went to a newspaper once and the man made jokes about it. With those newspapers, TV appearance, I slowly start introducing. I start teaching Taekwondo. I made a Taekwondo official. I create the technical department of Taekwondo connected to the government. I organized the first state competition a couple years later. I took the first team to compete in nationals. I made Taekwondo popular in the city. I formed the first black belts, and today Taekwondo is very big in the state of Ceará. During that time, I ended up quitting the medical school. My sister continued. My sister Patricia became a doctor. She's a gynecologist in Brazil. But I decided to continue with just martial arts, and eventually I moved out of Brazil. I always had the dream to come to the United States. So the time in Ceará was a time of very much challenges in my life, but with very hard work, I was able to bring this beautiful art to that state of Ceará. And today I'm recognized as a pioneer in Brazil and worldwide by the Taekwondo Hall of Fame. During the years of 1985 and 1986, I did a series of pretty crazy Taekwondo demonstrations on TV. Some of them were shown at national TV. It was in the local TV and national. It became very popular in Brazil in martial arts. We did some demonstrations. I was actually inspired to do it because I read articles about a karate master. His name is Oyama, from a Kyokushinkai style, which is he used to do this kind of stuff, breaking bricks with his head, fighting a bull, and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I came out of idea, and one of my students, we trained him. His name was Ivan Alcantara. He lay on the floor and a car passed over his stomach, and I jumped over a car, not a little car, but a regular car. I run, jump side kick over the car, breaking something, and I used to jump very high. So instead of jump over people, I said, I'm gonna jump over a car. I practiced that a lot. I had a hard time in the beginning. I used to jump, but sometimes hit the edge of the car. With a lot of dedication, perfect the technique, and eventually I was over to jump over a car. And I had to do those demonstrations in Europe later on when I moved to Europe. And the most difficult of them all, I jumped from the third floor of a building. Everything went okay. I became very, very famous because of demonstration. Some people say I was Superman, other people say I'm crazy. And that went on around 85, 86. We did these demos in Brazil, and I really established Taekwondo by doing those things, because everybody was talking about, and a lot of people wanted to do Taekwondo. So that was the story.